We are here in this forum by choice because we have a lot to learn from Colombia. Undoubtedly, Colombia is the largest producer of coffee in the world and has the best quality. And that's where we come in, because in Kenya, we also have as good quality as yours. But we are not doing as well, and that is why we are here. We are here to seek your friendship, to seek your companionship, to seek your collaboration, to seek an exchange program of how the two countries that produce the best coffee in the world can work together. We are amazed by your success. You not only produce high quality coffee, but you market it right, get good prices, and your farmers are happy. That is not the case in my country. Despite the fact that we work equally hard, we have good soils just like you. We produce very high quality coffee. Our farmers take nothing home. And what has happened is that 30 years ago, when our coffee was fetching good prices, we were producing 200,000 metric tons a year. But because of poor prices, the farmers got demoralized along the way, stopped taking good care of the coffee, the yield went down, and we have gone down to 51,000 metric tons a year. We are here to talk to our brothers and sisters, and we want to thank your Vice President because of the policy of the Colombian government of reconnecting with Africa. She has been to Kenya twice in less than 6 months, and as a result, the friendship between Colombia and Kenya is growing stronger every day. We want to reap from that friendship. We want the National Confederation of Colombia to partner with us in Kenya so that we can learn from your successes, so that we can know where we have not gotten right and where the rain began to beat us. As we drove here, I myself, my parents were coffee growers. And when coffee was doing well in Kenya, most of us were educated with proceeds from coffee. I was a child among 13 children in a family of peasants, and the 13 of us were able to go to school using proceeds from coffee. So I have grown with coffee, and I miss with nostalgia those days when coffee prices in Kenya were good. As we drove here, I looked sideways at the quality of the crop, and I was very excited. I could see the branches of the tree were almost breaking because of the berries that they carry. And that is what we would want you to help us to achieve. Our visit here is we want you to help us in matters research. We had a very good research station called the Coffe Research Foundation, but through some mistakes that were made in terms of policy, that research was abandoned, and as a result, we have not come up with better varieties that are disease resistant, and we want you to help our hand as we are doing reforms to bring back the Coffe Research Foundation, and we can borrow some good lessons on your research capacity in this country. Again, I have listened with a lot of keen interest the good story of extension services. Again, that is an area that we are not doing very well. And we need to focus specifically on extension services for coffee as a crop on its own. Again, we would want you to help us on organizing a similar organization like your federation. Because in Kenya we have cooperative societies, many of them, and sometimes they pull from different directions. And therefore we don't have negotiating power. We don't benefit from economies of scale. We are amazed that you have been able to bring 540,000 coffee farmers under one federation. That is a lesson that we would want to learn from you. So Your Excellency, with your permission, I'm giving an open invitation to Mr. President and your federation that we are willing and ready, if you agree, where we can have a joint program. We start having discussions so that we can learn from you and we see how you can help us to penetrate the world market so that we can sell our coffee directly. And that is where it has been very difficult. 3 or 4 companies buy coffee in Kenya and they dictate the prices. We all know the world prices, but they give us what they feel like, depending on how they are woken up, depending on the mood they are in. Our farmers take their berries to the factory and wait at home for the price. And they have no say, they have no contribution to make. They just wait and receive what they are given. Given that our coffee is of high quality, like yours, I'm sure we can work together. Our problem in Kenya is not the soils. The soils are good. The rain is good. The farmers are very hardworking. But the people who buy our coffee have denied us access to the world market. They have come in between the farmer in Kenya and the consumer of coffee in the world. Our struggles to penetrate the market have been very difficult. They have captured the industry, and we must give them our coffee, which they take at a throwaway price and sell it at very high prices in the world market. What happens after the sale of Kenyan coffee? The brokers smile all the way to the bank as the coffee farmers in Kenya cry all the way to their farms. That is the sad situation we find ourselves in. Your Excellency, we want to appeal to the Federation, National Federation of Coffee in Colombia, furtherance to the new cooperation, furtherance to closer ties between Colombia and Kenya to agree, to help us so that we learn. We are interested in an exchange program where we can know what is it that you are doing, that your production stays high, the yield per crop.
No, la realidad yo creo que tiene que ver con el otro lado. Vamos a mejorar el café, cómo lo vamos a necesitar, qué nueva tecnología tenemos en calidad, en beneficio, todo eso en este campo de responsabilidad del y atención de beneficio. Mire, pueden tomar. No, es que pueden poner el grupo así y que salga el grupo y aquí está el café.
Vamos a acomodarlo así, mira.
Así.
Listo, el recorrido es por acá, mira. Sí.
Prosperidad a nuestra gente. En eso estamos totalmente alineados con la visión del señor presidente de la República de Colombia, el doctor Gustavo Petro.
69% hombres. Muy bien. No se les olvide que por cada libra de café exportada, cada cafetero aporta 6 centavos de dólar por libra. De manera transparente, con resultados para los bienes públicos que explicó el gerente de la federación. Inclusive, estamos hablando de institucionalidad, un cafetero cuando siente que hay institucionalidad, y ustedes le pueden preguntar a cualquier cafetero en Colombia y ellos van a decir, nosotros sentimos que hay institucionalidad cafetera. Un cafetero siente que hay institucionalidad cuando puede vender su café, no se le queda ningún grano sin vender.
Un mercado que cada vez más competitivo es. Así que quiero darle el paso entonces ahora a Carmen Góngora, nuestra investigadora de Senecaré, que les va a contar entonces cómo volvemos realidad ese pensamiento de los cafeteros acerca de las investigaciones desde Senecaré.
824 miembros. Estos son algunos detalles. Estas elecciones cafeteras de esta organización privada, el número de municipios son más grandes y la representación del gobierno. Qué importante, el doctor Bonilla, ministro de Hacienda, la doctora Jennifer Mojica, ministra de Agricultura, el doctor Umaña, ministro de Comercio, el doctor Lorenado, Organización Nacional de Cafeteros. Esto es la institucionalidad, porque esa institucionalidad es participación y democracia, y porque es fundamental para la sostenibilidad.
Seguir haciendo. Your Excellency, una vez más agradezco en nombre de toda nuestra compañía y de cada colaborador de la Federación su visita y la de su comité, sino la primera de muchas reuniones que tendremos para compartir. Estamos completamente seguros que podemos aprender de ustedes también.
Aprobados por los cafeteros, cuya última reforma fue en el 2018. Y nos regimos también por un código de ética y buen gobierno.